interjected you again, you turn it to gagging. That is not gagging. It's
Yeah, no. Now I stopped. Now, remember, I was listen. Did Lona, why can't you mute him now? You muted me for him. You muted me for him.
You're sorry. Please go on.
So you do the right thing.
Just go on.
Okay.
Go on now. We have 2 minutes. We have 3 minutes now. Please go on.
So what I'm saying is quite simple. If I'm an investigating man officer on this, yes, my first focus is if I heard this tape and it has been established that this man was saying, "Why are you beating me?" and we hear the sound of that knock, right? I want to know who Gurexy is. How did he come into connection with this man? That's number one. I want to establish what was the subject. Why are you gagging him? What brought to that effect of you knocking him on his head? And there's always a link.
So Richie.
There's always a link. Listen, we all know that
we need to jolly in.
We all know.
Yeah, let him finish his time.
Yeah, we all know for the fact that Gurexy could be a double agent. There are people you cannot be up to the stance that all the people surrounding this man are truthful, looking for justice. What if they're anti-justice? And you're not telling me not to look into that angle? I don't understand. I want to find the link. That's how police works. Don't tell me that I'll be picking cherries. No. You throw the dice. It's like you fishing. You throw your hooks. That's the way to work. It's a sensitive issue that needs to be thoroughly investigated to the end. And that means including all these people surrounding him. Are they double agent? Are they pretending to be his friend? Whereas trying to prevent the truth of justice. That needs to be established first.
Let me have a go.
I'm investigating.
IT guy, please. You see, you don't say that between me. I will talk last now. IT guy, wait before you talk.
IT guy,
talk.
Please, Ejo, please. Let Aristotle take it off from there, please.
Please. What I said from the beginning of my submission was, if I were to be the IPO, now, Mr. Richie has said, if he has to be the IPO, that is his prerogative. Just like in law, lawyers can defend or can be against. Now, but you are not going to tell another investigative officer from the perspective he's looking at that it is wrong. That is where you don't have tolerance for others. But we say it with our mouth that you should respect other people's opinion, but you are not respecting it because the person is not doing what you want to do. I said, if I, Grant Aristocrat, is the investigative officer, I don't have business in knowing who people are if it will not affect what killed the disease, because they are all after the facts. And I will look at the substance that is outside, which is the audio. What were they discussing? What is the reason for the man being touched? After the man was touched, has he come out and complained that there is an assault against him? If I don't see it, I don't have to waste my resources. Even as an investigative officer, I do not have one case to work on. My superior will not just give me one case for up to 2 years to be faffing around. No, I have other things to do. So I must prioritize, and that is what. Please, you are also interjecting. You are interjecting again. You see?
Please.
Practice what you preach, my friend.
Please.
So if I am the investigating officer, I am going to look at my resources. And I believe that is a smart way to go. I'd rather be a smart worker, not an hard worker. If I have done all these things, every other thing this will always come. But on social media, what is more important to me? The material that was sent out. That is my basis, not other communication, not other inferred innuendos. No, I am interested in that material. I will analyze that material and I will look at it. If it has in any way not pointing to the fact that the father of the disease is in danger, I will not pursue. If it does in no way have to do that, it has something to do with the death, I will not pursue, because evidences on ground means all these other elements around the father of the disease, they were invited by the man. he accommodated them, and they have been his ally even till now. Lastly, the material that came out, when was it done? I'll look at the timeline and I'll juxtapose it with the current reality. If it doesn't have anything to do with it, I toss it off. That is how I will act as an IPO. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your submission. You just said something. No.
Let me give
He
my
is my
own.
friend. No. We're having an argument. I don't have
know,
anything against
but
it.
me, I don't have time, Mr. Richie. I'm at work.
Oh, do you want to talk? Is that what you're saying?
You
want
guys
to
will
talk?
not end it, please. Yes.
No? Okay, if you want
As a
to talk,
police
talk.
officer, if I am to investigate this case, like even if the victim did not say anything, because there is situations we have seen in this world, people will not speak, but they are actually in danger. At the end of the day, they will buy. Like example, people in Belgium here, they started giving asylum to people when they did not believe one. I think he was an Iranian man that came and seek for asylum. He said his life was in danger. They never believed it. They sent the man back to his country, and the man ended up being by the people who were after him. So that since that time they changed their policy. So as a police officer, you don't expect anybody to tell you the truth. Sometimes you need to investigate the truth. So for me, I will go around like by maybe investigating through the people around Baba. Like in this audio, we had a Layade, the woman that was speaking, the child that was in present. I will investigate, I will interview all of them without Baba even knowing about it. Then I will get the truth, then I will prosecute the case. So for me, I don't think we have to wait until Baba speak or the victim speak. There is situation people might not say the truth, but because of they have threatened them. Even me now, for example, God forbid, if I beat my child and police get involved, I will tell my child not to speak. And that child will listen to me because he or she also don't want to put me in trouble. It happens. So yeah.
Richie, please hold on. The IT guy, please. You can have your own say.
Moderator, the loader. Now, okay. First thing we need to kind of think about, obviously, as investigating officers, when was the audio recorded? Or various audios that are going to follow up, they're probably recorded between late 2023 and early 2024. Now, why are these audios coming out? Do we have issues in the camp? I don't see Mr. Joseph Aloba as a man who will take nonsense for starters. Now, let's now go to the audio. And this audio that is being played is not a video. If it is an audio, I will understand it. Now, this takes me back to the 3 seconds video. Look at the saga surrounding a 3 seconds video. Which was suppressed, which we didn't see anything. But look at all our assertion and aspersions. They throw someone down the stairs. That's the reason why the railing broke and all that kind of stuff. Now, so we're now back to the same situation where we overemphasize, we sensationalize, over-sensationalize at the same time. Now, let's move things forward a bit. It is thought that this guy was slapped in front of his family. If it is indeed true that he got slapped in front of his family, that will be a number of people. Investigating officer, we first of all need to find a process in which we're going to lodge a case that this man is being bullied. Now, do you then see this bullying from just one audio? One single audio, and all of a sudden is been bullied since 2023. Let's put that aside. Investigating officer. Who are the people available? Bring them in. interviewed them individually. Everybody said they knew nothing about any form of bullying, and as far as they're concerned, on the said date, it wasn't slapped. So we're going to find a process in which we're going to lodge a case. We found a process. You interview these people, and they can't corroborate that story. Now, we have a problem. The problem we have is actually that you listen to the audio for the first time. Most people, as I was listening on the window, they were perplexed. They were perplexed because they cannot really pick up anything that can corroborate someone being slapped. It took essence of this going from platform to platform, people playing it over and over again until they had a pin dropped, until they had a spoon dropped, until they had some sound, and then they didn't like it. You didn't like
IT guy, they have Baba's words. They have Baba's words.
Please don't I've got my line of thought. Please don't interject me. Yeah?
Please. No, not
So
now.
after this has been over dissected, super dissected, after we've got sort of like supersonic hearing, supersonic human beings' attention to this process, we now realize that, did you hear that sound? That must be a slap. Was it a slap? It's an audio. Yeah? So one audio now is now what we're now carrying about to now say, this group of people, this person is being bullying this man. Who are we as people that where we find something to keep us busy, we lose our all manners of purpose, and then we build something up, and because people are fighting themselves in camps, we jump on the bandwagon on this side, and then suddenly everybody is saying this man is bullied. Okay, investigating officer, you have now interviewed these people, and every single person said it wasn't slapped. The person that supposedly slapped the man said he didn't slap the man. The man said it wasn't slapped. So investigation officer, over to you. Thank you.
You subject this investigation around bullying, but I'm going above and beyond that. I've already said it before. If I'm a CID investigating officer on this case, I will take this lead, I will take it very seriously. Right? And to correct you, what you just said, it's not just about the sound, it's about the reaction of that man himself. Should the former nominee a crying, an elderly man?
Let's describe Aloba. He said, She Efema nomini. That means he has not been beaten.
No, it's actually because chef man.
That is what it means in English.
No, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Whoever knows it can type it in the
comments. As an investigating officer, listen very carefully. The statement means, do you want to beat me?
There was an action before you make that statement.
He said, and then know me, and you are beating me. Yeah, he protested. Yeah.
So which is which? Because I'm
please, audience, type it in the comment. I don't know how to describe it.
No, but I'm basing it on what you just said.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to correct that as well.
So right? What did he say? What did he say?
You have the audio, guys. Please just play it.
So we need to play it and understand because there is a difference between she nomini abi efema nomini. Kilo de te nomi.
Exactly.
Question in that translation, does it mean, or do you want to hit me? Like, is the word?
Do you want to hit me, or why are you hitting me? So we need to get it right.
Is the word again in the sentence? Is that word again?
Mr. Atima, wait first, Mr. Atima. Before the BT stuff come, you don't ever tell Baba go beat for president of your Peking. Number one. After the sound come up, the third time again, Baba say, okay, now you want beat me now. So now waiting the voice to be that one. Thank you.
You know what, Akpapa? If you have the audio there, please
Why are you beating me?
just play it so I can stop the
I
argument.
can play
I
the
have
one
the
I can
initial
play. They say the one
Listen.
I have. They said is the fake one. They say not be the original one.
Play
They
the
say not the
fake
fake
one
one. The
first.
one where Lagata play now they say be the real
He
one.
said,
So
you are
they say they
beating
don't
me.
edit the one when select give me.
Please just play it. Just play it.
Investigating
Just play
officer.
it.
No, he's already saying that he
No,
hasn't got the
this
right
is to
one.
the investigating officer. How many versions of the audio have you got in your possession?
Are you investigating the bully? I've just told you,
No,
IT
you
guy.
are the one that has got the evidence.
I'm telling
According to the
you,
audio. How many
I'm
audios
going
have been
above.
supplied to you?
Listen, I'm going above and beyond.
No,
I'm not
above and
looking.
beyond is
I'm not looking to
okay, but as
prosecute
an
the bully.
investigating
I'm not.
officer, we
I.
first of all have to deal with the facts. How
Oh
many
my God.
audios have been supplied to you? How
Yeah,
many versions?
I agree with you on that.
Exactly. Thank you.
But for me, my instinctive mind as an investigating person is I'm going beyond. I'm going beyond. I'm not looking at this case of bullying now. I'm looking for the cause. I want to know who are those people around him. I want to know how did they come around him. I want to know what's their connections. That's
Are you going
me.
to start your investigation without listening to the audio?
Are you not getting the point?
No,
Okay,
I'm getting the
I
point.
rest my
I'm
case.
asking you a question. Will
And
you
I'm
start
not.
your investigation, hold on, without listening to the audio, which means that if you need a Yoruba translator will translate the
Okay,
Yoruba to English.
let me play this one for you guys now. Maybe because but they say now they
Thank
say
you,
they cut
please.
some part
There,
from
on, please.
IT guy.
that continue.
Talẹ́ni náà nà dáàdi Mohbad. Tani pé yín yẹn. Àyíké ò sí lọ́dọ̀ nígbà tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ nígbàgbọ́ tí bá lè ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. Tí bá lè ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. Dáàdi Mohbad, ẹ má sọ pé tábà ti gbàgbọ́ sà. Ẹ ti understand? A ti rí several times tó di fóònù yín mú sà. Kò sí nǹkan mi. Bọ̀ kí wàá lè lọ sí lórí platform àwọn pípù yẹn sà. Èmi náà mo lọ síbẹ̀. Kí ló tẹ ṣe lọ́bẹ̀? Ẹ má lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti gbọ́. Àwọn pípù yìí ló ń fún wa pressure lórí justice yìí láti jọ yìí sà. Adúrú nǹkan tó ń sọ ń pa yín, wọ́n rìkọ́dì yín, nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ló ń lò against yín pẹ̀lú àwọn tá à ń bá yín jà fún justice yìí sà. Wọ́n ń lò against wa gidi gan ni. Òun láti ní kí ṣé Adọ́ládé wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀ yẹríngì Mohbad, ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀ṣọ Mohbad, ẹni tó ń béèrè aṣọ lọ́wọ́ yín, dáàdi Mohbad. Ẹ wò tọ́ba wá bá yín fún anything pé ẹ̀wọ̀ṣọ kan anybody ẹ sọ fún wọn pé nẹ́nìtì láti bá wọn sọ̀sà. Ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀lé gbọ́ ní ẹ lọ mú gold Mohbad ṣé ni Mohbad pé ẹ ń béèrè ṣé ni Mohbad dà. Ọ̀nà ẹ̀wọ̀lé gbẹ́jú ń béèrè pé lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà pé níbo lógún kíní wà níbo ni kíní wà. Ṣé I understand? So àwọn pípù yìí ń lò àwọn pípù tẹ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn náà ń fún wa ní problem jù láyé yìí lórí platform yìí lórí justice for Mohbad. Dáàdi Mohbad. Ṣé ìyàwó wọn wà bẹ́ẹ̀? Wọ́n wà mí bàá mo ní kó jókòó àjọ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ok, ẹ jẹ́ ń báyàwó wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n pè. Ẹ ló sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn èèyàn wa náà. Ẹ ká sọ o. Ẹ ká sọ Team Lagata ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Team Lagata. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà ẹ dẹ̀ bá mi dúró ti dáàdi Mohbad mo need PA for now. Ẹ jẹ́ ní kó stop láti máa grant interview fún anybody máa ẹ jọ. Ok, Gurexy, ẹjọ ẹjọ àti ẹwẹ sọ fún bàbá ya ẹjọ mà ẹjọ tó lọ lọ mú fọlọ́run bẹ̀yìn mà ẹ bá wa máa try láti àmọ́ pé ọkọ̀ wa ọmọ anxious ni sometimes ọmọ wa carried away. Hello ma. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí lẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lè dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí báyìí tí bàbá òfin ni máa wá orí social media bí kò máa grant interview pẹ̀lú àwọn ará bíi because àwọn tíìmù mi yẹn gbogbo wọn ń ṣe lọ́lọ́ ń set bàbá up lẹ́yìn wọ́n ń rán àwọn èèyàn sí bàbá gidi gan rẹpẹtẹ pàápàá ni. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí le gan wọ́n ti ń sọ ń sìn pé wọ́n ti ń sọ ń sìn on plan láti sọ di physical ń sìn ní mọ́mì wọ́n ti ń plan láti sọ di physical báyìí gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà fún justice wọ́n ti ń sọ di jà báyìí wọ́n ti ń sọ lógun báyìí so Daddy Mohbad wọ́n ní láti protect ara wọn. Wọ́n lè máa rìn gbèrègbèrè káàkiri bíi tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ o. Ibi tọ́rọ̀ yìí lè dé gan mò ń rò bóyá kí n gba security fún wọn kó wá dúró sílé bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tó lè dé gan pàápàá nìyẹn. Mọ́mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa níṣẹ́ tó pọ̀ láti ṣe ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà. Irọ́ ló ń pa Gurexy kí ló sọ yẹn Westo ló sọ yẹn Gurexy irọ́ ló ń pa ó fi wá èrò sórí platform ẹni jàre ìṣọ́kùsọ ló ń sọ káàkiri.
Ó fi wé ìròyìn ló ń pa àṣẹ sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn mi ló ti wá kí bàbá lè dákẹ́.
Na.
Ọmọ ilé 200 million fún mi jẹ́ dákẹ́.
Irọ́ ni ìgbà kan lọ́sọ náà pé Liam orúkọ Liam ló fi rà irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ o ẹ má dá wọn yẹn lóhùn o wọ́n fẹ́ máa tàn yín wọ́n fẹ́ máa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ máa ṣe gbọ́ mọ́ mi máa gba nọ́mbà yín lọ́wọ́ Gurexy náà ṣe gbọ́.
Níbo ni wọ́n lọ?
Wọ́n lọ sí platform kan jẹ́ pé àwọn yẹn support wọn mi platform yẹn lọ ti bú wọn jù lórí platform yẹn lọ ti sọ wọn lórúkọ. Daddy Mohbad ló lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ wo ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn. Ẹ wo mọ́mì ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ibi tó lọ lánàá yẹn ń sìn yẹn kíní yẹn ó ti affect gbogbo àwọn tó ń support justice for Mohbad ṣe nínú ń bí wọn. Ẹ láti stop ẹ o. Gurexy ẹ sọ fún Daddy Mohbad pé tí ó bá change a máa wá gbé wọn máa lọ fún house arrest ni o. Èyí tó máa ní kí àwọn máa bọ̀ wá bá wọn ìyàwó wọn ni wá bá wọn o kó stop ẹ o. Mo ń gbọ́ yín mà. Èmi nìkan mo wà ń bí mà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ìyálọ́ládé èèyàn náà lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fídíò kọ̀ tó lọ ń bá àwọn pípín yẹn náà sọ̀rọ̀. Oh my God.
Débi kó mú wọn lọ síbi kó lọ sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọn lórí. Ó tún mú wọn lọ fún wọn ṣàṣejẹ. Báyọ̀ wá dé èmi wá gẹ̀ tí wọ́n tó fi ìyá wọn dẹ̀ wà lọ́dọ̀ wá ń gbà yẹn wọ́n á pè ya wọn pé ẹ̀wù kọ́kọ́ lórí ọmọ yìnyẹn wá rí wọn ó pè yẹn wọ́n bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Báyọ̀ bẹ̀ sí dáadé mọ́ ìyá yẹn wọ̀n ní fífi ayọ́pọ̀ fúnra mọ́ ìyá yẹn ni ọkọ̀ òdùkú ìyá yẹn ni. Wọ́n tún jẹ́ kán tọ̀ ó ti bá bàbá ṣe tó wá rí ìlú wọn tó lọ lẹ́nu tó mẹ́ta ìwé sáré sọ fún ikú tó di kó wọ bí ni o ìlú wọn tó lọ sẹ́nu tó mẹ́ta wọ́n lò ìpín gbogbo ìpèríko tó wà nínú ọjà lọ́ládé mú wọn lọ ṣù. Ẹ máa bá mi á rìbí o mo ní wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún orí pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́rẹ́ sí ṣé àwọn tó bá ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé wọ́n ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti mẹ́nu kó.
No Gurexy ẹ má kọ́rọ̀ wọn kúrò èmi gbọ́ yín mò ń gbọ́ yín jàre ẹ má kọ́rọ̀ yẹn kúrò.
Màá gbà ẹ lọ́gbà yìí ṣá.
Ẹ bá wọlé máa pè bàbá yìí ní láti bàbá ilé.
Ó lè jẹ́ lórí ọ̀hún gbọ́dọ̀.
Ilé
Bàbá bẹ tó kú tó fojú tó láti mọ́tò láti tó gbé lọ sáwọn ìpadà wá. Irọ́ ni kí ló lè gbé kò ìfojú náà ni. Ó ṣe wà yẹn ó rí ìfẹ́ sí ìfẹ́ pẹ̀lú gáàsì gbé lọ. Wà láì mú bá yọ àtọ́ra mi.
Dádì Mohbad ẹ bá ń sọ fún wọn ẹ má yẹ kí wàá gé yín kọ́ lọ fi yín sí house arrest o. Hello, mọ́mí jẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi mà láti bá mú ẹ̀pọ̀. Ẹjọ́ ẹni ìyálọ́ládé yẹn gan pàápàá náà wọ́n play voice note ìyálọ́ládé yẹn náà tó ti interview rẹ̀. Kí ló ń bá wọn kí ìyálọ́ládé yẹn sọ káàkiri? Kí ló ń ṣe ìyálọ́ládé yẹn gan? Níbo ni ìyálọ́ládé gbé? Níbo ni ìyálọ́ládé gbé?
That is the end of video I have. Oh.
All I had is, Chef, do you want to beat me now? That is all I had.
And that's version of it. This is not the whole thing. Yeah, I think we need to sort that out. There were two. Aristocrat even knows that, and he actually listened to the second one. When he first listened to this first one, he wasn't sure. But when he heard the second one, he said, "Yeah, no, this is real. This is real." So
as an investigating officer, now you've heard this audio. Let's say this is the first one
I've heard more than this audio. I've heard more than this audio.
Now, but let's start from the beginning. Let's say you are an investigating officer, and this is the audio you had. After listening to this, what will be your thoughts?
I'm not gonna debate on this. That's my problem. That's just the answer to your question.
So if you are investigating as an investigating officer,
I need the real audio.
That have the real video. Wanna ask that.
Okay, thank you.
So cut and join may have happened along the line. Too many audio to listen to. Cut and join may have happened. So I don't get your investigation based on audio with no substance.
Oh, you guys, I'm sorry to say, you guys will give me time. We're going to search inside the video.
For me, it's a lead.
Maybe play the real video.
It's a lead.
Play the real one. Let me.
If that's the way you want to say it, it's a lead. IT guy. It's a lead that needs to be followed, and I'm insisting on that.
Guys, we need to find the actual audio because IT guy is the male version of Judge Judy, and he's not having it. Let's get
it. Exactly. That's why we need to listen to the main audio. Yes.
Well, I mean, at least we base things on what we've heard so far, which there isn't any aspect.
Yeah,
okay,
explain the second one.
Okay. Let's listen.
So in that video, the audio, Baba Mohbad was saying "Odewana mi benye," which obviously stated.
But that's a woman's voice. That's a woman's voice.
I think
that's a woman's voice, mate.
Listen.
You played it twice.
Hold on,
voice.
Listen now, Nightingale. Wait. Do you listen? Do you hear that? To the one on me benye. Do you hear it again?
You say the thing is. Oh, you need to stop first. I
see you are defending what is not. Now you've had it. Now why
let's stop first now. I will allow you to play it from the beginning again. The first we had it twice, and it was a woman's voice.
It's not woman's voice, IT guy. Please. It's not woman's voice. It's Baba.
Okay, let him replay it from the beginning again.
Yeah.
It from the beginning again. Baba's voice was being recorded. They were playing Baba's voice first. Then someone was analyzing it again. I think the woman said something and said, "Mogbo, udewana mi benye." But Baba said it.
Where is the full audio of the analysis? Why are we just got a fraction of it? Why don't we have a full version of it?
Full version of the analysis.
Yes.
And no. Maybe the best thing. Maybe the best thing. Somebody pointed out.
Richie, listen to me.
Can we share this live to Mickey? If can we share this live to Mickey, then we can have.
Hold on, Delona. Hold on, people. Let's try and understand something. Even if you have an analysis, why are we getting a tiny few seconds of an analysis and not a full analysis? Even if the woman is analyzing,
I understand where you're coming from.
Should we not get a full analysis?
Hang on a second. That's full video. That's not an issue. There's a full audio. I mean, sorry. I'm trying to get hold of.
Let's start Lagata. Lagata has a full video. You can feel it's not something that is hidden. See, it is defensible. Baba Mohbad, if you listen to that video clearly, Baba Mohbad said, "Oh, the one me benye," and there was a sound like there was a slap or something. I couldn't figure that out anyway. But there was something like as if there was a
3 seconds video.
And
The 3 seconds video. They pushed Mohbad down the stairs. Where is the 10 minutes today?
Insider,
We are in
what
the
does
same
that
place.
translate to exactly? What
We are in the same place.
I'm not going to compare that at all.
it is a part of a full video. You understand? And Lagata has it, and
you get the full audio.
all over the.
Now, you see, this is the problem. This is the problem.
It's all over the place.
Let me tell you why I did not get involved in the analysis of this situation. I think my intelligence always says to me, the IT guy, don't get involved in this analysis. Sit on the window. Actually, I did not sit on the window at all. I did not even listen to. I just listened to this nonsense and nonsense and nonsense. And I'm glad.
What position are you?
Hold on, let me finish now. But let me finish now. Let me finish. Hold on,
it doesn't need explanation. But
can you let me finish my statement? But let me finish my statement now. Am I allowed to talk? Am I interjecting you when you are talking? But let me speak. I have the right to speak. Don't suppress my voice. Let me speak. What I'm saying to you is we listen intently for minutes, and we were unable to. We did not find any corroboration or foundation of someone being slapped.
Because you are not being patient to listen. That's your answer.
No, I did.
No, you are not. We are telling you. Hang on, you are saying two things.
And then people will now come up with another version.
You are saying two things at the same time, and we're trying to point you to the right one, but you are insisting on the first one.
No.
That's what it is now.
No. This is the problem. The problem I have with this is that the moment you have more than one version, you see, this is the problem we have. First, we have different versions.
There is no two
and then
versions.
now you are telling me there are two
versions. It's not a version. It's a continuation.
Let me explain everything.
It's a continuation.
Let me explain
don't explain it to me. No. You don't have to. I think I don't even want. No,
you
don't
are
worry.
not getting it. There are two incidents. In the full video. There are two incidents in the two video.
I'm never going to get it. You guys are just wasting your time. You're just wasting your time.
You will never get it because you never listen to the full video. You need to listen to the full video. The first instance was where then the second instance in Shewawa, meaning when Gurexy was telling him that if he will beat him in the presence
and then
of
a woman's voice that narrated it. A woman's voice that narrated it then became
not a
few
woman's
seconds.
Voice.
Another 3 seconds video. It was a woman's voice that I had. And everybody in the comment section said people in the comment section play it again.
You are never.
Everybody in the comment section had a woman's voice.
Hold on. I sent
okay, let me just sorry before you play inside that 1 minute. It was Lagata that placed the call, IT guy. And Gurexy and whoever is in the house will just available what those women's voice you heard. Okay? That's just the bottom line. It was Lagata that was on the call to Gurexy. And at one point, he demanded, hold on, one minute, please. At one point, he demanded to talk to.
Doesn't mean we have more brain than the people in the comment section that had a woman's voice as well as me.
Can you let other people to speak?
I don't understand.
Allow them to finish the recording. You have your own opinion. You are not the only one on this platform.
I don't understand. There's a woman speaking.
Want to talk about everyone.
You've not even made attempts to listen to the full video, and you are coming from an ignorant point of view. You've not listened to the full video, and you are commenting and running your mouth on a video you've not listened to. What manner of a man are you? Please bring IT back. What manner of a man is that? You've not listened to the full video. You do not have any evidence, and you are arguing on a baseless foundation. What kind of a man is that? It's not all about speaking English. It's all just to be sensible.
No personal
Listen
attacks,
to the videos, and then you can evaluate it efficiently.
Okay, I have the video now. I have the video.
Sorry,
now. I have
no
the record now.
please.
Thank you, Apapa. Please just play it. If IT guy
it.
is here, he will listen. So please just play it.
Them are real. So be careful
Now,
with
me,
your
I don't
words.
understand some more.
Hang on a minute, Apapa. Just for the audience, both of them are real, according to what we heard. It's just a continuation. Point of correction.
Let me play this one. This one is coming direct from Lagata office.
yẹn gan pàápàá náà wọ́n play voice note Ìyálọ́ládé yẹn náà tó ti interview rẹ̀ kí ló ń bá wọn kí Ìyálọ́ládé yẹn sọ káàkiri kí ló ń ṣe Alọ́ládé yẹn gan. ọmọ lọlé Alọ́ládé mọ ọmọ lọlé Alọ́ládé yìí lọ bẹ níjẹta. Alọ́ládé àwọn àti wọn máa pè ní. níbo ni Alọ́ládé gbé. níbo ni Alọ́ládé gbé. ọmọ lè Alọ́ládé. àwọn èèyàn náà ń kọ́ yẹn kiri wọ́n ń kọ́ yẹn kiri. wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn òkú. àwọn oníṣẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. láti ẹ̀gbọ́ sí i kí ní sẹ́yìn láàrin ẹ̀sìn 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 láti ẹ̀gbọ́ sí i jù. àti kòkò ọ̀rọ̀ 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 láti fi àwọn ayẹ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ká bá ní ti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. ọ̀rọ̀ láti fi àwọn ayẹ̀ ẹ̀ wọ́n ti ká bá ní ti bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. tí mo tún lọ sí ìlú
Pause. In that audio now, they asked him to sit down. So he said, if I didn't sit down, now do you want to beat me? That was what he said in that audio now.
That was the first one. That was the first one.
That was the first one. So let's continue from there. Let's continue from there now.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy Mohbad.
nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí jẹ́ pé ẹ wà níbi ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sọlọ́lẹ́kọ̀ oníṣòwò yẹn láti bínú lọ kò
stop there. I'm not a buying job. Hello, mommy saying go me. Hello, mommy saying go me. But Daddy Mohbad, Baba, I give you one of the feeling for now. One of the corners wale no. Wọ́n bí bàbá rẹ̀ gàrí máa wọ̀ yìí máa pè padà jẹ́ máa wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Máa pè padà. Ó máa ń ṣàkíyèsí kan. Ẹ̀sán yóò ti kí ni ẹ mọ̀ wà láàrin ní dálẹ̀. Daddy Mohbad. Máa pè gbogbo ọjọ́ ṣe fún ọ. Daddy Mohbad. Máa pè padà.
So I think that one clear everything, right? Just finish.
Sorry, quick one, guys.
Wait, everything word to word, please.
Please, a quick one, Phoenix. Please, did anyone drop IT guy, please? If anybody did that, please, can you just bring him up, please?
Nobody dropped IT guy.
I don't think anybody would drop him.
Nobody would drop IT guy.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
And that's also, Richie, I didn't hear the sound of a slap or anything.
Yeah, we need that. Listen, let me tell you this, Lona, right? Aristocrat is my witness.
Let us tell you what
when he first listened to this part, and One second,
Richie.
please. When you first listen to
Just
this,
hold on.
The
Before
issue
you
is
go,
this.
there
Richie, please
was
hold on. Richie, please
that
hold on.
video.
Insider, please hold on. Hold on, please, Insider. The issue is this. We don't want to have second hand. We don't want to have second hand issue of this audio. Let someone play the audio the same way Richie listened to it, Aristocrat listened to it, and they all agreed there was a slap, and the man complained that Chauvin not missing.
no, not
Let's all
Chopin, no
hear
missing.
that.
Oh, the one not me.
And I think I was on that live that day. Though I didn't hear it. Richie, hold on.
I know.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the slap.
I'm just
You
explaining
all
to
as
you what you're looking for.
okay.
Yeah, there were two instances of that man protesting. Right. The second one is more peculiar.
Then let's get the second
the one no me.
Let's
right?
get it. I think it was Mickey that was playing it on the live that day.
I've shared with Mickey.
I've shared to Mickey too.
Lagata is on this live show. Can we bring him up?
I've asked Lagata to come up. I've invited him, but he didn't accept. He rejected the invite, so he doesn't want to come up.
Please, let's try bring him up. He has a video. You see that video in the beginning was the first slap, where the first slap occurred. That was in the beginning. The second part of it was where Ashofewana means saying. That is the second part. That one, the slap happened before that. Okay. And I just got that video from Yeye Kudi's platform. And so she was the one making the comment and asking the bossman to repeat the whole thing. Oh, Shofewana, you need to pay attention very well to be able to pick Baba Mohbad's voice because it was a bit faint. So you will need to listen very well when you had the tapping as if a slap was delivered and then
Insider, please. Insider, before you go ahead. Can I say something before you go ahead?
Insider, should I play it from the last
1 minute, 1 minute,
Papa,
1 minute, please. Let's just be more specific. Insider, what you heard, hang on a second now.
Richie, hold on. You see this video, there are two versions. There are two versions of this audio. There is one version, there's one version where that particular instances was removed, where Baba Mohbad said, you slap,
exactly. That's what I'm looking for.
You guys should calm down.
Insider is you that you didn't have it.
Everyone, please.
Hold
on. I want to say something, please. Did this happen on the same day?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what are you guys saying that the video has been manipulated?
No. Put it this way. Hang on a minute, Phoenix. It was a continuation. There were two instances in the same discussion. One, the man protested. The second one, he actually accused Gurexy.
But if there are two versions and you didn't hear that part of it in one.
I heard everything at one go.
No, wait a minute. I am saying if there's two versions of it, and in one version you didn't hear that part of him protesting, it means the video has been manipulated. Someone intentionally cut off one part.
That's why I said you should listen to the real version. You understand it was a straightforward convo.
Where do we find it?
I'm sure if Mickey is here, Mickey will play the
you guys are just go from back and from. Make a plan from Lagata screen for now. Now the final video there with now. If I want to
play it
from Lagata platform, playing it from Lagata live stream. Now you bring evidence. Come on, here.
You know what I mean?
I think it started from me after the referred on top.
Another marital affair. You understand? So, okay, I should repeat the point. The point is that, one, in that particular voice note, you can all hear, the woman said, whenever I advise my husband,
just be patient. If I draw the
for
video,
like
I
5
will
days,
pass
he will not give us money to eat, and he will not even come home at all. I don't know how you're going to keep your wife at home for 5 days. You're not going to feed her, and you won't even come home to see her, and you have this money to do the right thing. Which woman are you going to keep up?
get a headache now, honestly. It's just too much.
Thank you.
ọ̀nà ìwọlé pọ́nì ẹlọ́mú gold Mohbad ṣé ni Mohbad pé ẹ ń béèrè ṣé ni Mohbad dà ọ̀nà ìwọlé pẹ́jú ń béèrè pé lọ́wọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà pé ìbológún kíní wà níbo ni kíní wà ṣé you understand so àwọn pípù yìí ń lò àwọn pípù tẹ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn àwọn náà ń fún wa ní problem jù láyé yìí lórí platform yìí lórí justice for Mohbad. Daddy Mohbad. Má jà bàbá yìí lóhùn, òbí gbọ́rọ̀ ọlọ́run. Ṣé o rí owó àwọn olóṣèlè? Mo mọ̀ gbà bíbá ẹ̀ ní. Ká lè fi sọ. Ṣé ìyàwó wà bẹ̀? Wọ́n wà bíbá oníkọ́jú kò àjọ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ok, ẹ jẹ́ báyàwó wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n pè. Ẹ ló sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn èèyàn wa náà. Ẹ ká sọ. Ẹ ká sọ Team Lagata ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Team Lagata. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà ẹ bá mi dúró ti Daddy Mohbad mo need PA for now. Ẹ jẹ́ ní kó stop láti máa drag interview fún anybody máa ẹ jọ. Ok, Gurexy, ẹjọ ẹ jẹ́ àti ẹ tó ń bàbá ìyá ẹjọ́ mà ẹjọ́ tó lọ lọ́wọ́ náà bẹ̀ yìí mà ẹ bá wa máa try láti àmọ́ pé ọkọ̀ wa ọwọ́ anxious ni sometimes ọmọ wa carry the way. Hello ma. Ẹjọ kí lọ́gbọ́n ta lè dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn wa tí bàbá òfin ni máa wá orí social media bí kò máa grant interview pẹ̀lú àwọn ará bíi because àwọn tíìmù mi yẹn gbogbo wọn ń ṣe lọ́lọ́ ń set bàbá up lẹ́yìn wọ́n ń rán àwọn èèyàn sí bàbá gidi gan rẹpẹtẹ pàápàá ni. wọ́n lè kidnap ọ̀pọ̀ yìí tẹ̀ bá. Ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí le gan wọ́n ti sọ ń sìn pé wọ́n ti sọ ń sìn on plan láti sọ di physical ń sìn ní mọ́mì wọ́n ti ń plan láti sọ di physical báyìí gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà fún justice wọ́n ti ń sọ di jà báyìí wọ́n ti ń sọ di ogun báyìí so Daddy Mohbad wọ́n ní láti protect ara wọn. wọ́n lè máa rìn gbèrègbèrè káàkiri bí tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́. ibi lọ́rọ̀ yìí lè dé gan mò ń rò bí a kí n gba security fún wọn kó wá dúró sílé bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tó lè dé gan wá pa nìyẹn. mọ́mí ẹjọ́ ẹ máa níṣẹ́ tó pọ̀ láti ṣe ẹjọ́ mà. ẹjọ́ mà. irọ́ ló ń pa Gurexy kí ló sọ yẹn Westo ló sọ yẹn Gurexy irọ́ ló ń pa ó fi wá ẹ̀rọ sórí platform ẹni jàre ìṣọ́kùsọ ló ń sọ káàkiri. ó fi wá ìròyìn yẹn ló ń pa káàkiri sórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn mi ló ti wá kí bàbá lè jà kẹ́. ọmọ ìdílé tí ọ̀rẹ́ mi jẹ́ dákẹ́. irọ́ ni ìgbà kan lọ́sọ̀ náà pé Liam orúkọ Liam ló fi rà irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ má dá wọn yẹn lóhùn wọ́n fẹ́ máa tàn yín wọ́n fẹ́ máa. ẹ jọ máa ṣe gbọ́ mọ́ mi máa gba nọ́mbà yín lọ́wọ́ Gurexy náà. ṣe gbọ́. Attention. Níbo ni wọ́n lọ? Wọ́n lọ sí platform kan jẹ́ pé àwọn yẹn support yẹn ni. Platform yẹn lọ ti bú wọn jù lórí platform yẹn lọ ti sọ wọn lórúkọ. Daddy Mohbad ló lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Papa, can you go back a bit? Papa, hold on. Go back a bit.
Okay.
Go back like few seconds. Go back like few seconds. 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Start from there.
Okay.
Attention. Wọ́n lọ sí platform kan jẹ́ pé àwọn yẹn support yẹn ni. Platform yẹn lọ ti bú wọn jù lórí platform yẹn lọ ti sọ wọn lórúkọ. Ẹ nà Daddy Mohbad ló lọ́bẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí nǹkan tó ṣe lánàá yẹn.
You say?
Papa, that particular spot. You just pass it. Everybody can hear it. It is very clear. You can see the people. I can hear it clearly. Where is coffee? Lake now. Coffee oh my God!
Coffee say no
now. You don't use fast block for your ear. Go back a bit. All of them on zero today. All of them on zero today.
Kọ̀ndíàm ló fi rà irọ́ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ẹ má dá wọn yẹn lóhùn wọ́n fẹ́ máa tàn yín wọ́n fẹ́ máa. ẹ jọ máa ṣe gbọ́ mọ́ mi máma máa gba nọ́mbà yín lọ́wọ́ Gurexy náà ṣe gbọ́. Attention.
Guys, I need to take a break now. I'll probably join back later on.
Sir?
You're not rewinding those specific areas. I think I need to go down. I need to take a break. I'll probably join you guys later on.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You hear the sound? When I hear? When I hear the sound?
Yeah, play on.
Okay. People like that say ewu as it does set. Not be ewu.
He said Ewa. What does that mean? Like, isn't like something just happened? Why?
Yes, it's like someone just get chunk of something. Say,
There's a sound like a slap or someone eats something there, and Baba follow up with the one on me brain. That means, please mute, Papa.
Okay, sorry.
And Baba followed up with the one on me brain, which means and you beat me like that. Literally, that's what it means. And you're beating me like that.
The question that Lagater made, isn't it like when something has happened, people do that?
You said what?
He said Ewo or whatever.
Ewo means see. Like, look at it. Look at what is going on.
Yeah, so that means something would have had to happen for him to say that.
No.
I think that was
in the conversation. Lagata was continuing with his own conversation with the way Baba was behaving, and then there was another background event that was going on between Baba Mohbad and Gurexy. So it was a different event, all in one. Okay, so Lagata was responding to the conversation he was having with them that Baba Mohbad needs to calm down and all that. So that was where the Ewo. Lagata was not even aware as of that time that Gurexy was actually assaulting Baba Mohbad. I'm very sure he wasn't aware. If you only need to listen very carefully, then you will pick it up that they were that you beat me that way. It's obvious. So it was assaulted by
there's a fainted
Gurexy.
tone. There's a fainted tone in the background saying,
There's a
"Oh,
fainted
the one no, oh, the one no, me ben
Yeah,
yen."
like he said, "Hey, whoa," whatever you pronounce it. What?
Yeah, Lagata was that
Ewo.
Ewo was
Why
just
would someone
Lagata
Lagata
say
was
that?
continuing the
Isn't it
making a
because
point.
conversation.
wouldn't someone say that because they witnessed or saw or heard something? I mean, I look at movies sometimes and
No, no,
they
no.
go, "Hey, whoa,"
That
and
was
other things.
no. Lagata was not responding to what has happened. Lagata was having a conversation with them, and why they were having a different kinds of engagement. So Lagata was continuing his own conversation, but Ewo listen, Ewo. You got
Yeah,
to
but
first of all,
the way you're saying it now, that's not how he say it. I listened to the tone that he used.
how did he say
It suggests that
How did he say
something
it?
to me, like, so that's why I asked. You're saying it in a
No,
different
no.
tone.
inside that wetin lagata dey think for dey make lagata come explain for if I call am and say I dey call am make come
What he
explain.
used is
Our
like
point to
shock and
lagata is
awe.
like na shock lagata see shock like
Yeah,
as in ejo la ewu as in
tone is like
surprise thing
shock and
wetin
awe.
we just dey talk na something just fair
Papa,
down na surprise thing na
Papa,
lagata dey just say
Papa, I'm not going to be siding Lagata. Please mute, please mute. I'm not going to be siding what Lagata said by the Ewo, but literally, as a Yoruba man, he was continuing his own conversation with them, not even noticing what is going on in the background. It is now that we are noticing what is going on in the background. But as at then, I believe he was still continuing what he was saying with them. Like, Ewo, see.
Yeah, Delona, can I explain this?
Yeah.
Phyllis, when you say Ewo is like is for the Igbos. So Lagata wouldn't have said Ewo. Ewo is like if okay, the version of Ewo would have been for the Yorubas. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
I thought he said "Awo" because I see them doing that. And like,
now I get
Yeah, he would have been like for the Yorubas, but Ewo is like Igbo. Ewo, do you understand what I'm trying to say? So what Lagata was saying is Ewo. So he's fed up of whatever is going on. He's just like, oh look or see. Let me just like he's continuing his own conversation. His own conversation.
Yes, you want to call their attention to his own conversation.
Thank you very much,
He wants to call
Thank
their
you.
attention to his own conversation. That is what he means by Ewo. He knew that something was going on in the background, but he wanted them to pay attention to what he's saying. So that is why he used that word Ewo. He's not Ewo. Ewo in Igbo land.
Igbos are the ones that go "Awo" and all that. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that is an exclamation. But Ewo is to call them, pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. That is the meaning of Ewo. Pay attention because he was the one leading the conversation. And so they were having some meaning engagement in the background. So, and he knew that engagement was distracting them from listening to him. So he was calling their attention back to it. He must have not, he would have not had the slap and all those things until maybe later on when he listened to the whole conversation. As of that point, when he said Ewo was to recall them back to the conversation. So that was it. You can bring a coffee up now. Why is coffee?
The audio ended. Can you please translate Mr. Aloba's word for word, please? What exactly did he
Mr. Aloba word for word was saying, why did you beat me that way? Why did you either hit me that way or beat me that way? That was the conversation. And then in another instance where that kind of thing happened.
Okay. Well, if that's what he said, it means that he was assaulted. If he
was assaulted 100%. He was assaulted 100%. He was assaulted. And then there was another instance again where Gurexy even threatened.
Like if he was, I mean, don't you think that's enough evidence? Why we're here? Why not report that? Maybe they can pick these people up, and we'll probably get to know what happened to Mohbad.
Yes, Phoenix, and that was the argument of aristocrats.
So maybe that would lead us as to what happened to Mohbad. They seem to be around him, muzzling him from talking.
Now the main complainant, Baba Mohbad, said nothing happened to him. So this is where it becomes even more.
That's where it becomes very tricky.
No, even though he said nothing happened, and we're hearing this now, a detective probably would look into that because there must be a reason that is it Stockholm syndrome why he's saying nothing happened, or is he being
He came out to debunk the
Can I just quickly say something, please? Sorry, if you don't mind. Sorry. You see, the thing is this, people that have done playing this and saying they are friends. That's why there's nothing wrong in this. That's because Gurexy and Baba are friends. Now, we've seen Gurexy interact with Baba when Baba is on live. Like when Baba, there's how, if I'm friends with you, Phoenix, and I am online talking to you, interacting with you, you're good. People will definitely see that there's that level of friendship that we can literally say something. But Gurexy to Baba, he's like he shows to the public that he reverence he reverence this man, he respects this man. He gives him so much respect. This is where I'm worried right now. He shows so much, even when he's speaking about the man in public, he speaks so well of him. He respects him, but he's doing all the wise outside the camera, off camera. That's where I'm worried now. If you're my friend and you can literally say anything to me, you can say it anywhere. I've never seen Baba and Gurexy throw jabs at each other, in the open. I don't know if I'm making. I don't know if people that sees them outside TikTok have actually experienced that with them. But on TikTok, I've never seen them. I've never seen them do that. With the level, with how Gurexy was addressing Baba offline, nah. It's worrisome if you cannot do that. If you cannot do at least 10% of it in public, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. This is me now. I'm just saying this now.
Hello. Insider, hold on. Sorry. Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only here because of you. You understand? So that all what happened in the past won't happen to you guys again. You see this matter, just leave it. I'm talking about you. I think Thunderfire is not really interested, which I like and understand. You see, when something like this happen, everybody will translate to their own, to the way that suit them. So don't just get involved. You understand? Just don't get, these people, many of these people don't really know what they want. You understand? They just, everyone, even the people that bring this audio before Lagata have different thoughts towards this video or audio. So just don't put yourself into this. Just leave them out to just analyze however they want. You don't worry.
And to back that up, I'm not commenting on it because I honestly can't make it out.
God bless you. So just leave us.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Don't let them fuck up your brain.
I can't even hear anything, and I don't even understand anything. Everything is muffled, That's why I asked.
Let me continue.
Just don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Military, please hold on. I will agree with what military say, because every one of us here will translate this thing the way we understand it and the way it is suitable to us. For me, I can only translate literally what they are saying here. But whatever you want to translate it to is fine. But I think we should leave it because of Phoenix and Thunderfire. Because normally what they are saying throughout there is Yoruba. Most of what they are saying on that audio is Yoruba, and we have to translate everything to them one by one for them to get it. You get, aside the part of the slap, there's a part where they are talking about. I even picked a point from that audio where the wife was saying that if it's that popularity you are looking for, you don't need it over there. There's a part in that audio that the wife said that. I heard that clearly. I don't know if any other person heard that
So
too.
many things were
But
said apart from the slap. So many things were said.
too many events happened in that audio, but we didn't see anything. But we are picking that part of slap and all, which is maybe bully. Or we don't. If the man said that there was no bully, nobody's bullying him, then it's fine. Let's go. Let's move on. I think Aristocrat and Richie has argued that out already.
Yeah.
So please,
Ilona,
let's
let
move
me
on.
give you a broader perspective to what has just happened. Now, we can recall that Gurexy and King White are friends, or they have connections in the past, and they know each other very well. Is this coincidence? No. The reason for this is now it's becoming clearer. Gurexy was used to police Baba Mohbad, while King White was used to police Mama Mohbad. The picture is becoming clearer. And there was instances where King White said they had a mole in Baba Mohbad's camp. And that mole now is becoming very clear. Gurexy is playing the role of King White with Baba Mohbad, while King White is playing his own role with Mama Mohbad. So they are just tools, and I think they are employed in a way. And Gurexy just came into the picture. He was never a friend to Baba Mohbad in the past and never connected to him in any way. All of a sudden, he appeared in the picture, and then after some investigation, it becomes even clearer that he has a connection with King White. So if you can piece these two together, you will understand what is really happening. I have my say.
I understand what you said. I understand everything perfectly. But what are we going to gain from that? If the man himself is not picking it out. I understand that, Insider. I really get what you're saying. I really understand that.
My feeling, this is my own feeling, and this is my thought. I have a feeling that Baba Mohbad, at some point in early stage when Mohbad passed on, had an agreement with these people. And then, for some certain reasons, he pulled out of that agreement and decided to seek justice for Mohbad. And those guys are not going to have it. And so they need to pin him down and also make sure they control some of the narration he's giving out. And so you can see the altercation between him and Wunmi. Your son was in the house when his senior brother passed on. And then you are going to television stations and police to look for justice. Why are you not using your son, your own son, as the first contact to speak for you, to speak justice into what you want, to tell the truth? Why are you distancing yourself from your son? And why have you maintained that distance? And why have you not cried out genuinely to the public that my son knows something about what happened to Mohbad? Please help me. Why have Baba Mohbad not gone to the police to complain about this particular son so that you can get justice for this? This is how a father behaves. So we don't need to paint it. And he has not done that. And he's not going to do that anytime soon. And why has he not asked for the full forensic of the old individuals in the house? Why has he not gone get a court subpoena to get the phone forensic done? Go to ordinary phone theft. They do phone forensic. Phone theft alone, not even a murder. Why is it so hard to achieve a subpoena from the court to get phone forensic? And you have 70 billion war chest, 70 million naira war chest at your disposal, and you have not achieved anything, and you have a son at your disposal, and yet you've not made any headway in any of these things. It is all obvious now. So Gurexy is there as a stopgap to police him, control him, and control the narration, and then make sure that he doesn't fall away from the script that they've planted in the picture for everybody. This is all scripted, and these are the people who are manipulating it by behind the scene. And I'm not very sure about the role of the critical thinkers. I'm just coming out from a point of strong views now. The critical thinkers, I'm not very sure about their role in all this. I'm beginning to see a pattern of them either knowing fully well about the script, and some of them, like Comfy and all the rest, and so they are playing to the gallery to deceive the public and allow these people to achieve their objectives. Push us in the wrong narrative. Now, let me tell you what is even very risky about this thing. In 4 years' time, we'll not be able to pull out the phone forensic of Mohbad. And so these are the delays that we are seeing all over the place. The phone forensic of Mohbad, the wife, and all those people in the picture, the telecommunication companies, 4-5 years time, they are going to delete off all these things from their data, and so we are going to have no records of traces to lane anybody down to Mohbad's case. And these are the delays that we are seeing. Is there the datas are there in the telecommunication database? Why is Baba Mohbad not getting a court subpoena with a son that is paying almost 20 million for, allegedly? Why has the son not gone to the court to subpoena, get phone forensic? If he cannot get it from the regular court, he can get it from the coroner inquest. That, okay, we need the phone forensic of all the 15 people in the house and all the family members and all the associates of Mohbad. Let them examine this, and then we know everything will be revealed. Who called who and what happened. It's very simple. The phone forensic 100% will tell us what happened, because there will be conversations. There will be conversations. And these are not done. And we are talking about Baba Mohbad is doing this. These all stories are just to distract everybody from the main thing and just waste our time.
Please. In regards to when we say, if truly Gurexy is abusing Baba and Baba is not saying anything. When people say, oh, maybe Gurexy have his nude and all of that, I don't think it's that. It's way more than that. It has to be something that if he's exposed, it's either going to send Baba to jail, or it's going to it must be something really, really, really serious. Now, let me say this. Now, I had a neighbor of mine who was being abused by her husband. Yeah, they moved to our area, so she around 3 a.m. 2 a.m. you always hear a noise. She's screaming. The guy is on top of his voice, and I was wondering what was going on. So I waited in the morning when the guy had gone to work, and I knocked on the door. I asked her, "Oh, sister," she's a Nigerian. I asked her, "Hope all is well. I always hear sound." She said, "All is fine." I saw when she came out of the door. I looked at her face. I could tell that something wasn't right. And she said, "All is fine. That is just her husband and wife misunderstanding." I was like, "Okay, no problem." It went. A week later again. This lasted for an hour. The noise was going, and she was screaming and crying and cursing him. They were both on top of their voice. So what I did was, I had to tell, because in the estate I live, we have a WhatsApp group. For some reason, she's not in that WhatsApp group. She's not there. So I now typed there and I asked that, is anybody hearing any strange noise from so apartment house? That, and I asked, they said, the neighbor that was close to me said she also heard that noise. So I was like, okay, what can we do about it? She was like, well, she would try and reach out to the lady. I was like, yeah, I have done that, and the lady said all was well. So one Sunday morning, they start like again, and I had to reach out to the neighbor. I went to the other neighbor's door and I knocked on it. I was like, no, we need to do something about this. Is not, at least let's call the police and let them come and see that all is well, instead of us just assuming then somebody's life will be lost. Then we call on the police that morning, and the police came. In fact, that morning the guy had she had bruises, the guy also had bruises, so they were all physical with themselves. No, it was not just one-sided. The guy had bruises, the girl had bruises. And lo and behold, when it was investigated, this guy had no papers. Do you understand? This guy had no papers, and this lady brought him into the country illegally. So if this guy is discovered, she also is going to affect her as well, because she brought him illegally. She brought him in, and he's living with her, and he's her husband. He married her, and they both married lead a traditional marriage from Nigeria and all of that. So now the guy now has been deported, and now she's now she have questions to answer. Do you get me now? But because of they have a little baby who was just 7 months old, I guess nothing. Our document is not being revoked, or but it's a case that is still ongoing. So when I reached out to her, I was like, "Why didn't you call out for help?" Then she now told me this was the reason why, that she was thinking on dissolving the marriage and separating with the guy instead of reporting him and having him deported, and it's going to also affect her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So people that are into are being abused. Sometimes it's not that they don't want to call out for help. There could be something that it's not than we know. That's why it's deeper. So that's what I'm saying, that Baba denying this abuse might be that if he indeed call out for help, there might be something that will be open, will be exposed. That's why. That's just what I want to say.
Everybody.
Viper, the nice guy. Go on, please.
Can I go on? Yeah,
Good morning.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I've been under the comment section trying to listen to what everybody has been saying. To be honest, without bias, every one of you've already poured out probably, let me just say 70 to 80% of what is in my mind. See, without being biased, and to be honest with ourselves, someone like me, though I don't normally come up to any panel often, but I've said these things over a year ago. I said 70% of people surrounding Baba Mohbad, I said they don't want justice. I said it. I could remember the last time I said this was February. Was it February or March 2024? That was the last time I mentioned it. Some people were against me, blah, blah, blah. And those people that were against me, they are the same people that their secret is leaking now. Just imagine. And let me tell you something. They've already planted people around him. And these are the set of people that you will see on different platforms coming against you. Anytime you are saying Baba Mohbad is not doing the right thing, they are the one that will fight you, curse you, embarrass you, do whatever they want to do, or they can do. But privately or backwardly, they are the same sort of people that doesn't want the man to get the justice. Probably the man himself doesn't want to get the justice. I don't know. It may be. But see, this is very glaring. We can easily read the handwriting on the wall. People are planted in the life of that man. And it's just like a chain that has already connected to one another. You understand? When you try to talk about this, you will see someone else unknown to you that is connected to that person trying to fight you or trying to go against what you are saying. Why? Because to him, they don't want the secret to be leaked. See, it got to the stage, I just looked up whatever they want. I said, if the man wants to roast the body of his late son, let him go ahead. If the man like to bury, let him go ahead. Whatever the man like to do. But something is wrong, either with the man or with people around him. Because the way the man is living his life now, to be honest with you, it seems the man careless about the death of Mohbad? It's not up to 3 years. Is it up to 2 years yet? No. You've seen people that lost their beloved ones. It takes them years for them to recover. See, I don't want to say so many things because before you know what's happening, they will begin to screenshot you, screen record you. See, let's just save ourselves from mental illness, probably save our brain, save our mind. Let them go ahead and do whatever they want to do. It's their own life. One thing I know is this: you do good, there is a reward for it. You do bad, there is a reward for it. But there is nothing hidden that will not be revealed. When I am Yinka was seeing something at Abuja, something that happened in Abuja there, so many people came out to say, no. Look at it. And it's so painful when people see what Gurexy is doing. And you see people still coming out to defend. I mentioned his name because I know that people closer to him, that all his allies, probably, I know. Before you know what is happening, they will take it to their platform. But one thing is this: whatever a man soweth, that he shall reap. Either good, either bad, we are going to reap it. And if Baba Mohbad doesn't want to deliver himself, fine, left for him. If the man wants to deliver himself, still fine, left for him. If they are abusing him privately and the man doesn't want to talk, left for him as well. It's his life. I rest my case.
Nice guy. Anyone else have any